Who is the strongest of the Z fighters in Dragon Ball, the anime? This question is a little bit more complicated than most people think. Even if you completely exclude the manga, the strongest Z fighters as of right now we know are Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, and then Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo obviously being the weakest of them. This is probably the easiest to go ahead and filter out. He was defeated by Cell Max, Gohan Beast effortlessly beating Cell Max. So with that being said, Orange Piccolo already out the door. Moving on to the next one, Vegeta. Vegeta does not have any forms that we see that are in the manga, such as Ultra Ego, which is supposed to be on par, if not stronger, than something such as UI or MUI, until we get his manga version of other forms, such as Ultra Ego, into the anime. He will unfortunately be thrown away with Orange Piccolo. As for Goku himself, Goku being a very strong, resilient fighter and having many different forms, is unable, as of right now in the anime, to fully control UI/MUI, given how high and divine of a technique that it is on his mortal body. It takes a lot of toll. And we didn't even see him use it in the Super Broly movie. We saw different shades of white as he was transforming, but then it seemed that he went and turned into blue instead, obviously showing that he was struggling to get into that form, trying to peek into that form or that technique, but ultimately failing in doing so, meaning he may be having trouble getting into that form, making him now far weaker than he originally was. Now we are left with Gohan, Gohan Beast, and Broly, both of their full powered forms, given how quick a lot of them were either dispatched or their fights were, kind of makes this conversation a little bit difficult. But when you go through the feats and you go through what we do know about them, the strongest feats that we have from both characters, one being defeating Cell Max, Gohan Beast, absolutely defeated against his might and power, and him being a universe buster, and then you put it up against a feat such as Broly fighting Blue Gogeta, and quite literally breaking the dimension and the fabric of reality that completely supersedes universal feats and goes into something entirely different. So with that being said, I will ultimately have to give it to full power Broly. It took a fusion in a god form to fully defeat him. So with that being said, I would have to give it to Broly being the strongest Z fighter as of now.